Hello Virgo, what's up? Welcome back to the Illest Illuminator for your twin flame update. We're gonna check in with what is going on for you and your person. Could be also a spiritual soulmate, whomever or whatever you really resonate with. So let's get it started. There will be an extended at the end, so you can find the link in the description box below. Right, Virgo, what's the situation right now? Oh wow, dealing with repairing some sort of soulmate connection. Okay, there could have been some sort of separation here. There seems to be like a situation that is about to be occurring in your life where there is going to be a reconciliation, or at least like one person or both people really wanted to work on making the connection a little bit tighter. Okay, rebuilding an existing connection here. We do have the paradise here at the bottom of the deck as well. So within the month of August, I do kind of like get the feeling that both of you will move towards calmer waters. There's the Knight of Cups and the Six of Swords. So together with that paradise, it does feel like if you really put in your intentions to release any type of karmic debts or the karmic past, it is absolutely available for the both of you here. And it looks like both of you can find some sort of agreement to leave the past behind. Okay, so Six of Swords is definitely moving towards calmer waters. You do have the Page of Swords coming through in the reverse. So this kind of like lets me know that you still have some sort of mistrust towards this person. It may have been that you found some things out in the past through online or social media, or they were flirting, or there was some sort of trying to control the other person without really directly talking to them. And this energy still lingers on. Okay, so this might be that maybe you're trying to watch their phone while they're just like busy on something, or you have this tendency to still get to know more information, but you may want to do that through a little bit disguised way. So not really trying to kind of like sabotage the harmony. So you're not wanting to have this direct conversation with them. Rather, you just want to know from different sources whether you can trust them or not. So this might still be like an issue that you may need to work through. And it's because probably, we do have the sabotage card here. So this probably is talking about them having to do some sort of self-sabotaging energies, and because of that you still don't trust them fully and completely, even though they are moving towards you with some sort of opportunity to get away. There might be some sort of trip that you both will do, have some sort of vacation, but you may still feel as if they are hiding something, right? So you are being advised here with that Ace of Swords to bring this out in the open, right? Like to have like a very direct conversation with them, to really ask if they are dealing with other people, or if they are having like this wandering eye or not. Like there is definitely some sort of truth that you will be receiving after you open up this conversation, because with the Page of Swords in the reverse going to the Ace of Swords is really saying like if you truly want to rebuild this connection and you're very persistent to invite this soulmate back into your life, you do need to have like a very direct, open conversation so you get all the clarity that you need, right? Kind of like surprise them with this direct question, right? Like when they least expect it, just like drop the bomb. You know what I mean? Like that would be absolutely very revealing. Yeah, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. You will receive in genuine truth. Okay, this is beautiful energy with that Six of Pentacles. It means that someone will meet your needs wherever you are. It means that this person will give you the truth if you directly ask for it. Okay, here we have the Devil and the Magician. So there is some sort of trickery or some sort of controlling thing going on that you both need to work through. Okay, with that Devil, could be dealing with a Capricorn, by the way. What is going on? What is going on for the other person? Eight of Swords reversed. So there may have been, sorry. Yeah, this is absolutely talking about self-sabotaging energies, being stuck mentally, not really being able to move forward, having a lot of doubts, self-doubts, or doubts in general. And with the Four of Pentacles, you have been dealing with someone that was very much holding back in sharing any type of information with you. So with this type of energy, this is someone that's going through a lot of internal turmoil. They overthink a lot of things, also sabotage a lot of things, but they don't really reveal it. Like, they don't reveal their fears. They don't reveal their, also maybe their intentions, because they're still going through an internal process mentally. So you are dealing with someone that's holding on to your energy, but they're not really opening up in order to solve some issues. Okay, so you may feel like you really need to dig deep, right? That's the Page of Swords, like trying to kind of like trigger them to open up about their fears or their struggles or their worries. Like, what are they doubting? We've got the Nine of Wands. So yeah, this is someone that is really in a defensive mode. Like, they're not truly opening up. Like, they have like this very blocked heart chakra. They feel like they've been through a lot, and maybe they try to work through these issues alone. They don't want to share that with you. It doesn't have to necessarily be like in connection with you. They just had like a very difficult past here, and they feel like they're the last man standing. They're still kind of like keeping hopes in this, but at the same time they feel like one thing will happen and they will break down, right? Like, they're exhausted. Okay, and I feel like this could be also like a financial exhaustion with the Four of Pentacles. Could be that for a longest haul, they've been like in this treadmill of trying to save or trying to find some sort of stability in their life. And it's like every time they think that they are moving forward in life, it's like life gives them another lemon thrown on their face, right? Or their head, right? So with that Nine of Wands, they're still very defensive. They feel like if they would open up their heart space, they could be easily getting heartbroken. And they feel like, okay, I already have a lot of problems and troubles in my life, and if I have like another heartbreak, it will be devastating. So that's the type of energy that I am picking up on. Yeah, look at that, Seven of Cups, the Emperor, and the bottom of the deck is the Five of Pentacles. So you're dealing with someone that kind of like is accepting some sort of abandonment in their life. It's like coming to the conclusion that right now they're not in the best space in their life, and they're searching for ways to remain in control. Like, they're searching for ways to find some sort of stability in their life. I'm not really getting with that Seven of Cups that they are having a lot of options open, but we can definitely check that out in the extended. But with the Emperor here, I do feel like they're starting to find more ways to regain their control, to regain their power over themselves. Because sometimes with these type of energies, it's like entrapment. It's like this could be someone that constantly is blaming other things and other people or situations for the lacks in their life. And you know, once a person is accepting that Five of Pentacles energy, which it feels like they are doing right now here, is very hard to make them shift their mindset, right? It's like being a little bit in this victimhood mentality. That's kind of like what I'm getting here. And with the Emperor, they are like eventually going to regain control, set some boundaries for themselves, but also in terms of their imagination that keeps on kind of like steering them in all different directions. And seeing these type of energies with the Seven of Cups, it's more like negatively thinking, or like always thinking like, oh, you know, the grass won't be greener on the other side, or everything happens for everyone except for me. So there is this energy of like this victimhood mentality that they need to kind of like step out of. Yeah, for you, Virgo, I do see you really going into a more calmer state. Okay, so I do feel like you need to protect that energy. Don't let this person's energy trigger you, because you are finding your solution. You are finding your inner harmony or your peace of mind. So their behavior could sometimes trigger you, but I do feel like you are also regaining control and not allowing this person to trigger your inner peace as well here. Yeah, storm warning, responding and not reacting. That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly the energy that I was picking up on. This is you not responding in a way that is showing your trigger, because they are definitely in an energy of like a stormy water, while you are in an energy of like calmer water. And this means that, yeah, their hallucination or their elusive mind and their behavior of being constantly like defensive and in the victimhood mentality could sometimes trigger you, but this time you're just not going to respond on it. I like that for you. Here again, let go of the need to know. So with that Page of Swords reverse, it is some sort of advice to stop kind of like checking up on them or what they do, if they've been online, or when they respond or not. Like these type of energies could keep you stuck in that devil energy of like you trying to manifest them back, or you trying to manifest some sort of outcome or a trigger, but that could be backlashing. And I feel like this is just a warning, because you are on the right path of not trying to let this person's attitude or behavior control you. However, there is still like a lingering energy of like obsession, or like trying to control the other person, or trying to understand, because they are so much like controlling themselves that it's like you're trying to dig deep. Playfulness, time for fun. So I do see you really making a trip either with this person or with someone else, or you might be even meeting someone else on this trip, which is really going to bring a lot of happiness, joy, and fulfillment into your life. So with that playfulness, I do see that you may need to put more focus on, celebrating life, going out, having some sort of kind of like a getaway, just to kind of like detach yourself mentally and physically from this person, because their energy is at a low frequency, is what I get. Like, don't let this energy get to you. Just try to have like your own fun and joy, and allow the law of detachment to kind of like manifest this person back, right? If you want that, not like trying to control the energy. Yes, I am going to check in with that Seven of Cups and see why they are so defensive, and how this Emperor is actually going to be taking action towards you. And also with the storm warning, any type of advice for you to move forward on the situation. Okay. Thank you, Virgo, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.